A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Nori Aoki will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike now from Archer. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And before we go much further, let's pull up the scouting report for this 25-year-old so we can see what to expect. Alcides Escobar will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1-0.
Well, you know, these guys got to be coming into Game 3 here feeling pretty darn good about the situation they're in. They were favored to win this series. We all know that. But they took care of business at home. The momentum right now, clearly on their side. And I think it's going to be really difficult to beat these guys 3 straight games to take a series away from them now.
And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Billy Butler will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. They'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss is all he could do is reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. They'll go to work against a guy who's bounced around a bit, the hard-throwing right-hander Edwin Jackson. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Here's the center fielder Desmond Jennings now to step forward and lead things off here in the home first.
Number 8, center fielder, Desmond Jennings.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And I think for these guys now, as they come into this ball game, you got to look for your leadership and say, all right, we lost the first 2 on the road, but now we have to take care of business at our place. We're back home now. We've got great fans behind us. They're not going to give up, so we just have to go out there and pretty much do what we can do to play another day. Take it one at a time.
Jennings now on 2-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's out of here. A leadoff home run gets the home 9 on the board right out of the gate. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer here in the series as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Ben Zobrist will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the Schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, you really need to start getting a little more involved.
Here's the first offering. Ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
And you'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. You grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Here's Will Myers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Now the 2-0 home. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Aoki back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first few hitters. They're already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Evan Longoria will get his first opportunity now with two away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Taken by Infante. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays get one thanks to Desmond Jennings. Second inning coming up, and Tampa's off and running early. It's 1-0. Eric Hosmer leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Now a fly ball out to center for Jennings. And that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Salvador Perez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
The pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Neither Jennings nor Myers is going to cut this one off. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner. So you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-0. This is popped up. And that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
That's the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Full count pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Albert Pujols will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
In now, Alex Beach. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Boy, that got a lot of the plate, cutting right across the zone. I think if he had that pitch to do over, he would have taken a rip at that one.
Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, I think if we're playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly, but you can see the first baseman unable to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
Matt Joyce will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
First pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. And a bouncing ball foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pause, now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
He's set, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
So 1-2 with 1 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gordon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the shortstop,
Yunel Escobar will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First offering on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0 home. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Ryan Hennigan would be next. Now the 3-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the payoff pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. And now third base coach Tom Foley's waving him home. And the runner will score from first.
These guys are getting after it early here so far. Just going to find a seam for a double. After picking up one in the first, they've got another one here in the second.
Into the box now, Ryan Hennigan. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. The next 0-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Omar Infante is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here it comes now to Infante. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away here to begin the third.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. And even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be. An easy pop-up.
Lorenzo Cain steps in now. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder,
Nori Aoki will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Now the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here he comes on 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Keeps spiking him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 one more time. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. Runner goes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Royals leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Harris, Steve Lyons as Desmond Jennings settles in to kick things off for Tampa Bay. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Count, the pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A 2-1 offering, and this is grounded foul off to the left over by Tom Foley in the third base coaching box. Here comes a 2-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
You talk about a guy who really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your time to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on Show Track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. From the stretch. This ball will be chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But If he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Runners on first with one down. Here's the 2-2 offering. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Full count offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Infante for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a good job to get the first out of the play, but the return throw leaves a little to be desired. That'll wind up being a huge throwing error that allows the batter to reach second.
Evan Longoria will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Come on!
Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, these guys have 1 home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double. But he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Here's Albert now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
1-0 pitch now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. A run for the Rays on the Longoria double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Billy Butler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. One strike now from Archer. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Eric Hosmer will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Okay, pitch out.
Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here comes a 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Here's the 2-2 home. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Salvador Perez will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
As a look, now the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him? But he makes the right decision here, and that run's going to score on the sacrifice fly.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Now this is popped up. But room behind the plate for Hannigan. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 3 and the Royals 1. Alex Beach will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Alex Beach.
And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And the pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey,
1-1 pitch on the way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Escobar will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And you know what? That might be a little frustration coming out right here. You didn't get the call on the pitch before. You're a little bit steamed out there. And here, pretty clearly trying to overthrow this ball, and it winds up getting away from him.
Stepping in now, Ryan Hannigan. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Chopper foul. Here comes the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1 left for Tampa, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Omar Infante will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
second baseman, Omar Infante.
First pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here it comes now to Infante. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and grounded toward Escobar at short. And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Jennings is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Nori Aoki will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Desmond Jennings will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I need to see that again, because it looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
Jennings awaits the 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Aoki is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Ben Zobrist will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Here's a ground ball to first. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Right fielder number 9,
Will Myers will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Evan Longoria will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And now third base coach Tom Foley's waving him home. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Here, this is out over the plate. He doesn't miss it. Lines it for an RBI single.
Here's Albert now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rays 4 and the Royals 1. Alcides Escobar will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. He can't get off a good swing there as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. Really, the only bad one was that third inning.
Butler.
So one gone in the inning now for Billy Butler. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Eric Hosmer will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. The 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
On the way. High and away, not close. 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
3-2, here it comes. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
Yeah, and that's going to break a string of 7 in a row that he retired. They finally get themselves another base runner here with 2 away.
Gordon.
Alex Gordon will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it 4-1. Tim Collins will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Tim Collins.
Alex Beach will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what I call an intelligent at-bat right. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. He's got himself a leadoff walk.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there, and he just bounces it right through the opening.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
He's ready. Now the pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out.
Yeah, I don't know about the decision to run here. I mean, you've already got 2 guys on base. You've got a pitcher sweating bullets out there as it is. Now you've basically thrown him a lifeline and given him a free out that he hadn't really earned.
1 out and a runner on second base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring in the catcher Ryan Hannigan. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
The next pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Men on third with 2 down. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here comes the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Desmond Jennings will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now here's the first pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the full count offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Salvador Perez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And some action in that Rays bullpen as the right-hander Grant Balfour is getting loose out there. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 1-1 home. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, look at this. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And you know, not only are these guys playing errorless ball out there this afternoon, they're taking hits away. Have a look at this one. I'll tell you, this has been a great defensive performance from these guys. One that has to put a smile on their manager's face, no doubt about it.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Omar Infante will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here it comes now to Infante. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Kelvin Herrera will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. Will Myers will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 with one away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Not the best throw in the world, to be sure. Let's take a look at that scoop attempt at first. It throws to the right field side of first base, and it hugs the ground. So you see him get a glove on it, but can't find a way to field it cleanly.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
1-0 on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Looks like the error may be affecting him after all.
You know, I think it is. You go 3-0 to the next guy, now things are starting to slowly get away from him.
A 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Runner at first here, one man out. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Here's Albert now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is. Right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Standing in now, Alex Peach. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Grant Balfour will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Grant Balfour.
Lorenzo Cain will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 2-2 coming. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Nori Aoki will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Alcides Escobar will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First offering on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Matt Joyce will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder, Matt Joyce.
First pitch on the way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Get it out of here.
The 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run might just earn their closer an extra day of rest right here. That makes this a 4-run game now, and with the top of the 9th looming, it would make that a non-save situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays out there in the bullpen at least until anybody gets on.
Lewis Coleman is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Bruce Chen will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Ryan Hennigan, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
He waits, now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. From the stretch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Desmond Jennings will stand in with a run in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Your second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Will Myers will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get 1 thanks to this swing by Matt Joyce. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Rays 5 and the Royals 1. Billy Butler will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Now here's the first pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Eric Hosmer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch now. Up top, it's 2-0. The 2-0. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His 3rd strikeout in the game. And I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beat. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach now.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Come on, guys.
And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays are right back in the series. They take game 3 here at home as this one is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 5-1. So long from Tampa.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame: victorious Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 3 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. The save to Grant Balfour. The loss goes to Edwin Jackson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.